So, Solly, what does brand ANC look like right now?
It's getting worse every day, and it's confusing both South Africans and the markets. You must remember that there are two broad, or at least three broad publics here for brand ANC. We have the people within the ANC who are themselves divided into one or other faction, and we have the broader South African community who wants to be led by a party that makes clear, that is inclusive, that is building for everybody, and that has clear policies, and political policies and economic policies. And you also have the markets out there who are watching South Africa. I just saw yesterday a summary to the Fitch Solutions report on country risk on South Africa. And they're mentioning political risk, political instability as one of the things. This is really going to make it hard for people to want to engage with South Africa until they can see where this country is going.
Yeah, and how does the ANC recover from this, if at all, before the local government elections? Because this is going to take a while to actually unfold. It's not going to end next month.
Yeah, that's very true. The sands are still shifting. We don't know where they're going to land. But I think it's become clear over the past few years, even though there's general unhappiness with the ANC, a lot of people outside of the ANC seem to agree that Ramaphosa is the least of the devils, as it were. So people hope that Ramaphosa stays in that position for the foreseeable future. They know that if the RAT faction were to take over South Africa, this country would go in a totally different direction. So we should hope that the ANC, tattered, messed up as it is, the truth is the ANC should be stepping aside, not just individuals. It should be stepping aside and let somebody else, an interim government, lead this country to the next elections. But we know the ANC is not going to do that. And while the ANC is in power, we hope, at least I think most people think it's best run or led by Ramaphosa, than by somebody else who's going to come in there with chips on their shoulders and anger, that's going to make them make decisions about our country that are not good for the country. Because we all know that what's good for the ANC is not good for South Africa. What's good for South Africa is not good for the ANC.
Cyril Ramaphosa was on this anti-corruption campaign for a couple of years now, and what does this do for his reputation? Because finally, we're seeing very strong and tough decisions within the ANC being taken against individuals accused of corruption.
I think we can safely assume that these people who are eager to get Ramaphosa out, they want to do so probably before the Zondo Commission submits its report, which is going to have a number of recommendations that are going to be damning over certain individuals. They are not sure that a President Ramaphosa will defend or shield those who would come out really, really bad with bad recommendations, like they should be, prosecuted, charged for crimes, etc. So they would rather have a president who's going to receive the report of the Zondo Commission, who's going to be pliable to an attitude that says, you know what, let's just sit on this thing forever. It's good for South Africa. Let's not charge anybody. But Ramaphosa is not trusted to be that man. And that's why there's so much eagerness on the part of these guys to get rid of him as soon as possible. To lose Ramaphosa right now would not be good for South Africa.
Yeah, interesting. Thanks for your input. Appreciate it. Solly Moeng, Brand Reputation Management Advisor.